Hello, brothers and sisters. In a shocking move, U.S. Congressional delegation led by Senator James Austin Scott arrived in Burkina Faso last week on August 29. They applauded the nation's stunning progress, territory claimed from terrorists, booming agriculture, and new dynamism in the economy. They meet with Dr. Ousmane Bougouma, president of Burkina Faso's transitional parliament, but not with Captain Ibrahim Traoré. The thing that brought a lot of questions: why did Traoré refuse to meet U.S. delegation? So we are going to dive deep a little bit. Senator Scott's visit was not a small affair. He praised Burkina Faso's agricultural offensive, the very campaign that has turned the nation into a breadbasket of the Sahel. The delegation spoke about economic cooperation, agriculture, and security. It all sound good on paper, but behind the camera, the press released the most powerful man, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, was nowhere to be seen. And this absence wasn't by accidental. It is by plan. So Captain Traoré has refused to meet with U.S. delegation. Even if it was me, I would not accept, because it's the same people who accused me of using countries' resources to protect myself for my own interest. They want to create chaos in my country to make people feel that I'm exploiting them while I'm not doing that. And today, the same people who accused me are saying, you are doing well. Now you have made Burkina Faso a breadbasket for the Sahel. You are doing well. You have reclaimed your territory from terrorists. You are doing well. And they want to help me. Is it true they want to help me? Or they want to know what I'm doing to succeed so that they can understand how to overtake me? And that's why Traoré has refused it. You know, these people, they're so technical. They know how to penetrate. So they're coming with these praises that you are doing well, Traoré is doing well, Burkina Faso is doing well, so that they can have opportunity to penetrate, to know what you are doing. We know that they have companies that are supplying seeds, they have companies that are supplying food, they have companies that are supplying weapons. So they want business, and they want business in exchange with our natural resources. So Traoré has already knew this tactic, and that's why he decided to keep silent. The thing that pained them the most is why Captain Traoré refused to meet with them. In diplomacy, every move is calculated. Captain Traoré knows that meeting or refusing sends a signal to the world. His silence speaks louder than 1,000 speeches. And here, the message was clear. Burkina Faso is no longer a pawn on the chessboard of foreign power. Traoré chose to let his parliament handle the visit while he stood firm in the shadows watching carefully. The delegation's praise seemed genuine. Yes, Burkina Faso has reclaimed land from terrorists. Yes, its farmers are feeding more people. We have seen Traoré himself bought agricultural equipment. So right now, farmers in Burkina are feeding more people than ever before. But Africans have learned that praises is often the sugar coating of something better. So they can come up with good words, praising us, you are doing this and that. But remember, it's the same people who accused the Captain Traoré for using gold reserve to protect himself are the same people who said Traoré is dictator. There's unconstitutional changes in Burkina. Are the same people that said Traoré is training children to become soldiers. are the same people who say there's no human right in Burkina. But history shows us aid comes with strings, military cooperation comes with conditions, and handshakes often hide clause. Could it be what Traoré already knew? The price hidden beneath the compliments? Maybe yes. From the very beginning, Captain Ibrahim Traoré has set out a doctrine: sovereignty first. He rejected foreign bases. We remember France's military base was closed, questioned international NGOs. Some NGOs were closed and expelled. And recently, remember that UN top officials were sent out and demanded that Africa own its destiny. To him, Burkina Faso cannot trade its independence for a praise. Meeting with US delegation could have opened the door for pressure to sign mining deals. The thing that US is focusing, pressure to shift alliance. We know that right now Burkina is allying with Russia, working together with Russia. So US is coming, try to change something, pressure to compromise. By refusing, Traoré sent a message: we will not bow. Instead of outright hostility, Traoré used political wisdom to allow Dr. Ousmane and the Transitional Parliament to host the delegation. This way, Burkina still showed diplomacy, still maintained international respect, but the captain himself remained untouchable. It was a chess move. Yes, we will talk, but not with the man you came for. By doing this, Captain Traoré kept his position strong, avoided unnecessary confrontation, and proven that Burkina now negotiates on its own terms. This is not just about one visit, it's about a new Africa. Across the continent, leaders are realizing that partnership must be equal. The days when foreign powers dictated who to meet, what to sign, and who and how to govern are fading. Traoré's refusal it fits into this wider movement, the alliance of Sahel states, Pan-African unity, Sahel resistance. It shows that Africa can no longer be ignored, bought, or controlled. And this refusal is a symbol of that revolution. Families, brothers and sisters. So why didn't Captain Traoré meet with the US Congress delegation? Because sometimes the strongest word is silence. Because real power does not rush for handshakes. It waits, it chooses, it stands firm. The US applauded Burkina Faso, but Captain Ibrahim Traoré refused to be applauded into submission. The secret is revealed. Traoré is teaching the world that Africa's sovereignty is not for sale. So, if you believe in this decision was powerful, if you believe Africa deserves leaders who protect dignity over deals, who are strong, then share this video. And if you're new in this platform, make sure that you subscribe to Make Africa Great for more revelation, more truth, and more voices that refuse to be silenced. The story has just begun. Brothers and sisters, Traoré has shown us the way. I've been saying Traoré is a prophet. I know some of my friend, my colleague said, how can Traoré become a prophet? Because they have been taught to believe that any white people can be a prophet, but black people cannot be a prophet. So that's how we were designed to be. But for this, is showing that Traoré is a prophet and is teaching us the lesson. Traoré has awakened many Africans. And one thing that right now these people, they don't want from Captain Traoré and they don't want to see from Africa is the awakening of Africans. They have already captured the political figures. Now they are trying to find the best way to capture these revolutionary figures. But for Traoré, it is difficult. We have seen they have attempted many times to try to put Traoré into the angle, but Traoré has shown he's brave. How can someone say you are using your reserve, your resources to protect yourself, trying to create chaos in your country, and then come back and say you are doing well, you are doing this? How is it possible? So it is the same people who said Traoré used agriculture, gold reserve, revenues to protect himself for his best interests. And today they're coming back and saying Burkina is doing well. Traoré is doing well. The land was back. And they want to help us. So are they want to help us, or they want to come with us, to be part of us, to know what we are doing? That's what I fear. So I know Traoré will not accept this thing. Traoré will not accept what they are proposing to him. So brothers and sisters, after that, let me say have a nice time. See you next time. Thank you.